Okay, let's talk about something we all know, boredom. But what if I told you that feeling of having absolutely nothing to do isn't a problem? What if it's actually a secret superpower? Well, today we're breaking down how you can turn that empty time into something amazing. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? That feeling where you're just staring at the wall, scrolling on your phone, but nothing clicks. You've got this restless energy, but zero motivation. It's a feeling we all get. But maybe, just maybe, we've been looking at it all wrong. Now, that's a pretty bold promise from our source material, but you know what? I love it. It sets the stage perfectly. We're not looking for some quick temporary fix. We're building a real, permanent strategy to turn those dull moments into a launchpad for fun, for growth, and for creativity. So let's frame this the right way. This isn't about dreading boredom. This is about seeing it as a challenge, a game we can totally win. Think of boredom as a starting pistol. It's the signal that it's time to get up and do something that actually matters to you. The source we're digging into, this super energetic video, actually laid out a massive list of 26 different things you can do to fight off that feeling of nothingness. I mean, from cooking to crafting to learning a new language, the list just went on and on. But let's be real, a huge list like that can be kinda overwhelming, right? Like, where do you even begin? So instead of just giving you another long list, we've gone through all 26 of those ideas and boiled them down into a simple, powerful framework, a toolkit you can pull out anytime you need it. And here it is. This is your 4-part anti-boredom toolkit. Each one of these words, create, learn, reset, and connect, is a different path you can take to get out of that slump and into action. So let's break down that first one. First up, we have create. This is all about tapping into that fundamental human need we have to make stuff. It's about taking all that antsy, bored energy and channeling it into making something that literally did not exist before you came along. What's so great about these ideas is that they're not asking you to be perfect. I mean, write a short story about a talking dog. It's not asking you to write the next great novel. The goal is just to start creating, to have fun with it, and to find a little bit of joy in the process itself. All right, our next tool is to learn. Now, if creating is all about your output, then learning is all about your input. It is the absolute perfect way to scratch that curiosity itch that we all have deep down. These are all about feeding your brain. Come on, think about that book that's been sitting on your shelf collecting dust for months. Boredom is the perfect, totally guilt-free excuse to finally crack it open. It's not about being productive. It's about getting lost in a new idea. Boredom is your personal invitation to get curious. Okay, so our third tool in the kit is reset. You see, sometimes that feeling of boredom, it isn't just in your head. It's in your body, it's in your environment. This category is all about changing your physical state to give your mental state a major boost. The ideas here are so simple, but that's what makes them brilliant. They work because they're all about changing something physically to get a mental reward. Even just a 5-minute walk outside can completely change your perspective. And as we're about to see, tidying up your physical space, well, that can be one of the most powerful resets of all. And this is exactly why organizing is such a game changer. Our source makes this crystal clear connection. A cluttered space almost always leads to a cluttered mind. So when you take a few minutes to transform your environment, you're not just cleaning your room, you're clearing your head. You're literally giving your mood and your focus an instant upgrade. And that brings us to our fourth and final tool, connect. It's no secret, we humans are social creatures. A lot of the time, that feeling of boredom is actually a quiet little signal that we're feeling a bit lonely or just craving some real connection. The source gives us these really simple but powerful actions. And notice the pattern here? They all involve turning your focus outward. You go from feeling bored inside your own head to connecting with the world outside, whether it's calling one person or volunteering to help a whole community. So now that we have this amazing 4-part toolkit, we can start to look at boredom in a completely new light. It's time for a total reframe. This right here, this is the ultimate takeaway. Boredom is not a void. It is not a problem that needs to be solved. It's a signal from your brain. It's your mind telling you, hey, I'm ready for something new. It's a cue to either create, learn, reset, or connect. So let's run through that toolkit one last time. When you feel bored, you can create to express yourself. You can learn to expand your mind. You can reset to refresh your body and your space, or you can connect to strengthen your relationships. 4 simple paths, all leading you somewhere awesome.
And that's really where it all leads. The next time you feel that familiar nothing to do feeling creep in, I want you to remember this. Don't see it as a dead end. See it as an open invitation from your brain to do something great. The only question left is, how are you going to respond?